For most of human history, gods gave people comfort. They explained the unknown, made suffering feel meaningful, and made a dangerous world feel less chaotic. Ancient humans looked at reality and imagined something watching over it, something powerful, something intelligent, something that made the universe feel structured. But not all gods were comforting. Some ancient civilizations imagined gods that were terrifying, violent, and deeply connected to fear itself. People did not only create gods they wanted to love, they also created gods they feared. In Aztec mythology, many gods demanded sacrifice. The sun itself was believed to survive through blood offerings. Without sacrifice, darkness could consume the universe forever, which meant fear became part of survival itself. In ancient Egypt, people feared Ammit, a creature waiting in the afterlife to devour souls judged unworthy, not tortured, not punished, erased completely. The fear was not pain, it was non-existence. In Greek mythology, Dionysus represented madness, loss of control, and emotional frenzy. Some rituals dedicated to him pushed people into psychological states that blurred the line between ecstasy and breakdown. The Norse feared Hel, ruler of a cold and joyless realm of the dead, and during Ragnarok, even the gods themselves were doomed to die, which meant the universe was never truly safe. In Hindu mythology, Kali represented destruction, death, and terrifying transformation, not because destruction was evil, but because destruction was unavoidable. Some ancient gods were feared so deeply, people believed even speaking their names carelessly could invite disaster. In parts of ancient Mesopotamia, plague and disease were sometimes seen as punishment sent directly by divine forces. A sudden illness did not feel accidental. It felt personal, as if something powerful had turned against humanity itself. And many ancient civilizations believed gods were not purely good or evil. They were unpredictable, capable of protecting humanity one moment and destroying it the next, which made the universe feel emotionally unstable. Even prayer sometimes sounded less like worship and more like negotiation. Humans trying desperately to avoid divine attention or survive it. And maybe that explains why terrifying gods appeared so often throughout history. Ancient humans were surrounded by forces they could not control: disease, war, storms, madness, death, chaos. Giving those fears names and faces made the universe feel more understandable, because fear becomes psychologically easier to process when it has a face. But many ancient gods were not designed to comfort humanity. They were designed to remind humans how fragile life truly was. And perhaps that's why these myths still feel strangely powerful today, because modern humans still fear the same things ancient civilizations feared thousands of years ago: loss of control, death, chaos, suffering. The names of the gods changed, but the fears behind them never disappeared. Even today, humans still create symbolic figures that represent fear. And maybe that's why ancient gods continue surviving in modern culture: stories, movies, symbols, and the human imagination itself. Because beneath every terrifying god in history was something deeply human: fear trying to understand a dangerous world. If you enjoyed this journey into the darkest beliefs in human history, subscribe for more cinematic videos about ancient civilizations, mythology, psychology, and the hidden fears that shaped humanity. Because some of humanity's darkest gods were created from fears people could not survive alone.